Meadow Farm is the title of a new collection from our friends at Hunkydory. Now this is called a large Deco or Deco large kit, and let me show you what that means. So inside you will find, I believe it's 8 collections, and each collection will consist of this. There will be a sheet like this. It's a smaller sheet, but it has the foil, all the foiling that you would expect from Hunkydory. Because this is called Meadow Farm, everything is going to have, I think everything has animals in it. So you can see the kittens. This is called a cozy catnip. This is called the base layer. So what you do is pop this out, and then you see the next sheet. These are all also foiled and die cut. And you can attach these on top of the matching art with foam tape to get a 3D layered effect. So you start with the base layer that goes down on your card or your page. Then the next largest piece, which is going to be this one, goes on next. Then you go to the next smallest or the next largest, then the next largest, and you keep going down in size, placing them with foam tape onto the matching artwork. Now, here's a tip. You don't have to use all of them on one base layer. You could decide maybe use this on another project and maybe just put a few of them on each one. You kind of get more bang for your buck that way, but it's your choice. Now, in addition to the base layer and the greetings and the borders, and then all of the die-cut images that you use to top it, there is also an adorable scoreable. So you have your card base, your page, whatever you want to use. Everything coordinates. Okay, that's not all. Let's look at all these others. So now we've got the 4 little piglets, and aren't they cute? Same thing, that's our base layer. Here is the sheet with all of the foil die cuts, and then here is the coordinating adorable scoreable. Aren't they cute? Okay, here is our mother hen with her babies down there. Base layer, all of the pieces that you do on top, and then the adorable scoreable. Now, this is our bunny Meadow. Aren't they sweet? You're going to have greetings that are just going to work really, really well. This is from all of us for a very special friend. Have the most beautiful day. And then here are all of those die cuts, and here is the adorable scoreable. Everything coordinates. This is a family day out. There you go. Base layer, all of the foiled pieces, and the adorable scoreable. You usually have just really one really complete image, and then you've got some fun other areas that you can coordinate. Okay, this is called walkies. I'm not quite sure why, unless they're just going for a walk. You leave paw prints on my heart, wishing you a wonderful birthday filled with treats. And there are the die-cut toppers, and here is the adorable scoreable. Now, the farmyard, I promised you animals, the cows are going to work. You see the border, and this is a birthday. I hear it's your birthday. Have a wonderful day. And here are the pieces to go on top, and here is the adorable scoreable. I believe this is the last one, and this is playtime. You can see the lambs having fun with the hay, and there are all the pieces. And here is the adorable scoreable. So that begins the collection, and all of this is in one pack. There's no idea sheet this time because they're all kind of you can just, kind of do your thing with them, and you layer them with foam tape as I've described. Now, to coordinate with this, we do have some other things. So let me bring this in. As you would expect, the adorable scoreable in the solid colors. 30 sheets, 10 colors. You're going to get 3 of each, and let me just fan them out so you can see. Very pretty colors, as you would imagine, and these are all A4 size, and they're going to perfectly coordinate with all of those toppers. So that's next. Then we have some inserts, and the inserts are the same artwork as what you've just seen, but ghosted back. Now there are 36 sheets in here. You get 3 each of 12 designs. So let me just show you. Remember that mother hen? Well, there's the day out. There we've got a really cute little deer. And again, as I said, they're ghosted back. There's the walkies. And here's some barn owl, cute little donkeys with the geese, some bunnies. And you see very often the artwork extends over to the right-hand side. Sometimes it starts on the right-hand side too. We've got the horses, that cozy cat, and then the cows. Okay, that's the 12. And again, you're going to get 3 of each into the insert collection. And then there is also this little book of, and the little book of Meadow Farm. We'll get in closer so you can see this. This measures 4 1/8 by 5 7/8 inches. There are 144 sheets in this. There are 24 designs. You get 6 of each one. It's going to be the same artwork that you've just seen, but you're going to get a larger version of it. And that can be just so handy. Often our design team uses these either on the front or the inside of a card. I think they would be great on tags, lots of different ways to use them. And don't forget, they make a really fun embellishment to a scrapbook page also. So as you can see, this is much closer and very vivid imagery, although you don't get the foiling, so that works just fine. So we've got them vertically as well as horizontally. It just depends. And as you go, and as I said, these are 4 by almost 6 inches, so they're a substantial size. And you get a lot. And as if you've been kind of looking at these, you kind of get a vertical and a horizontal of most of the designs. So that's nice. It just gives you more flexibility, and we like that. And there's the last one. Now, because these will build up, you may be wondering, how are you going to package them? Now, let me show you an option. Let me get this out of the way. And there are a couple of things. So let me bring this in first. This is called the Deco Large Box Frames. Now this is called a Deco Large topper kit, so that's your clue. Now it's going to offer you containers for your artwork. So you're going to get 6 that are square and 6 that are rectangle. So this is how they appear, and we'll back up just a little bit so you can see the whole thing. This is the square one, and you see how that flares out on the edges. Boy, now it's really fuzzy. Okay, there we go. Okay, now all of these are scored, as you can tell, and this is going to make a frame. So you just turn it over and let all the areas that are poofy, that's going to be on the inside. And you just fold them along all of those score lines, as I'm doing, and it's going to make a frame. Okay, so doing all of this, pardon me. So then you just bring this in like so. So you see that that's going to go flat. You put your extra sticky tape on that first fold on all of them. And then when you bring this one in, it's going to fit into that opening. In fact, it makes a really nice mitered corner. Okay, like so. Okay, much easier when you've got adhesive on it. Then there is a, so this becomes a frame for your 3D piece. Then there are also these in gold and in silver that become the frame that goes on top of this. So after you've got this made into a frame, this piece will go on top. This is a stand that will go on the back of the frame, and then you've got some foiled greetings also. So you have gold and silver. Then you have it in the square. You also have the exact same configuration in a rectangle, and you have 6 of those, and you have these 6 of these. You've got 3 in gold and 3 in silver. So that's going to go on top. Now, to frame them, that's one thing. Maybe you want to mail it. Okay, well, Hunkydory's got you covered. And that is right here. And this is called the Handmade Card Box. This is a deep square and a rectangle. You're going to get 6 of each one. You can protect your card when you are getting it in the mail, or you just want to protect it. So these are going to operate the exact same way. You've got the front and the top and the bottom all right here. It operates the same way. Turn it over, let those lines be poofing up, and do the folding on all of them. And then you'll see that these little tabs, that's where you're going to put your extra sticky tape. And get that folded in. So these tabs will go in with the tape on them, and then fold the top over. Do it on both sides, like so. Now I don't have tape on mine, so I'll need your imagination. And then that lid, then you can put your frame in here, and the lid goes down and seals it, and it's perfect for mailing. Even though this feels lightweight, by the time it's got all of those folded, it makes it very supportive. And you have this in the square, same exact thing in the rectangle. Again, this is the Handmade Card Boxes, the deep square and rectangle collection. You have that, and you also have it for the frames. So these are the boxes and the frames. So just to recap, we have the Meadow Farm little book of, we have the inserts, we have the adorable scoreable, and we have that very full Meadow Farm topper collection. This is the Deco large topper collection. All of this from our friends at Hunkydory. I can't believe I forgot something. 2 stamps. Here is 4 little pigs. They are just charming. Miss you pig time. Life is better with friends. And I'm not sure if, well, that probably doesn't help, but they're 4 little piggies. You saw the artwork. So that's one. The second one is a cozy catnip. That's with the cats and the geese behind them in a basket. Just really charming. Okay, that's it for our Meadow Farm collection.